Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to another exciting edition of Let's Talk Toys. As always, I am your host, Dave Wonder, and welcome. Happy Monday, or whatever day you're watching this on. Once again, I come to you from the Cave of Wonders that has been destroyed, and hopefully come back like a phoenix soon. For more information on that, go check out Let's Talk X-Men, as taken on Thursday. But welcome, COJ. Tonight we got Toy Talk to go through. We got a fun-filled week to recap. We got some cool announcements coming up too. But real quick, I do want to give a shout out to each and every one of you who are already here. Also, real quick, early shout out. The reason I was running a little late is I was on with my good friends over at the Major World Order. MWO podcast. Go check them out. The Big Jake Bowski, my good friend Husvar, and of course, the mighty Billy Peck. Make sure to go check that out. I'll be on next week's episode. So yeah, but Esteban coming in early. We got Josh Bear in there. We got Fortnite. Mr. Jones, what up, dude? Congratulations on that other cover that you got coming up. That first one was killer. Can't wait for the next. Toy Geekosaurus in there. Mighty Mike coming in after that. Phantom Crow, how's it been, man? Shakes the Clone. Of course, we got the whole JV crew in here. Lifelong Toy Collector. What up, Jamie Lynn? How's it going? Oh, there's me. Hi, Mitch. How's it going, bub? Yeah. We got Mixie in here, Jamie Lynn in here, Darth Nexus in here. My goodness. Neil, Tio, Mike, Mighty Mike, Pendergast, Darth Nexus. What up, Darth? Smetty, 3M, Epic Badger. Woo. Thomas Goes Nostalgic. Thomas, excellent review this week, my friend. That was so much fun to watch. It was awesome. It was fun. Mitch, wait, it's not Monday, but I thought it was Monday. My life has been a lot. It's Monday. Wait, isn't it? Uh-oh. Anyways, as mentioned before, there are going to be some changes happening to the channel. As you may notice, again, the Cave of Wonders is a little messed up right now. There's a lot of construction that's going to be happening here at the house. So you'll see this setup probably change and evolve a lot over coming weeks. With that being said, there are some things that I can't do as much, like unboxing and customization are kind of difficult in this space. Literally, I can't stick my hands out all the way and move around. Like, I'm very compacted in here. So there might be some substitute streams coming in here as well. Also, Shaggy coming in with those sweet emotes. But yeah, so my role on some of those streams might be a little more just me yakking it up and having some fun, which is fine by me, and I hope you guys are okay with that too. We're gonna have a good time. Then popping over Griff Riffs every so often might be something like Let's Talk X-Men, where it was basically a recap show. Tony and I wanted to do something talking about the finale. Corey was going to pop on, and then we got excited and wanted to talk about the whole 10 episodes, and we did. It took 2.5 hours, but we broke down every single episode, tried to go through a bunch of Easter eggs and stuff. I'm actually going to attempt to edit that in with clips and images and pictures of figures, see how that goes over. Neil Robinson Kaiju Talk is finally on the board. I'm shooting for mid-June, which is awesome. So that'll be fun. MOTU Mania, hopefully making a comeback. Turtle Talk is definitely making a comeback. In fact, there might be a few guests that you haven't seen before on this channel come in there. Might get a little mad. But yeah, it's going to be a really exciting summer. Here, there's going to be a lot of projects. The studio's going to expand. There's a lot of stuff that's switching around here at the house. But I'm very excited for it. Josh says it took the Sentinel 3 hours to talk about the last episode alone. Yeah, pretty much. But yeah. So all that is going to be something new and exciting for the channel. There's some edited videos coming out. Kane County is basically all done. I have to throw in some music and stuff over it, but hoping to drop that next week. There are also going to be some clips from the 24-hour stream that'll be dropping soon, because I finally figured out a way that I could get those clips and cut them together to put on here for you folks to be able to see some of the more inspiring clips from the madness that is the Bad Idea for a Good Idea or a Good Cause streams. So those are coming sooner than later as well. But we can dive into a little toy news. As mentioned before, there's not a shit ton this week, but there's enough. I will start off by saying I know there was a figure Obscuras that dropped. They have come and gone and sold out, I think, twice now. So I actually didn't grab images of them just because I felt like it was rubbing salt in the wound. I know a few folks that missed out twice. So maybe talk about those on another stream. But without further ado, we shall dive into a little toy news. We're going to start off here with the Pan and Gill. I'm not a big DBZ dude, but new figures from SH Figure Arts are always fun to see. This one in particular looks like the posability, of course, is maxed out. The weird like ball joint legs always weird me out, but at the same time, they offer such a crazy good range of motion. So these look badass. There he is with Gohan and Trunks. Just a fun looking little crew. Pretty stoked. Again, pre-orders for these are going up. I believe their retail was $63 or something like that. But pretty damn neat looking. Uh-oh. Haha, look at the stuff you can't get anymore. Yeah, that's understandable. The second window seemed to last a while before people to snag stuff, at least. Yes, I was excited that they did put it up again because I know a lot of people that missed out. Sorry, Dragon Ball GT. Thank you, Mitch. Yeah, again, up for pre-order now. Popping over to Little McFarlane, again, this is continuing the digital McFarlane toys. So you can buy these figures and they come with a Todd FT. So, sorry, Mitch. These are cool looking figures, though. You have a very classic looking Atom, a very classic looking Longbow Hunter's Green Arrow that a lot of people have been pointing out reuses parts from the Inigo Montoya figure, apparently. Pretty damn cool to see. Josh, we'll get to that too. Kind of cool to see them crossing the line. I don't want to say crossing the line is not the proper term, but it is a term, I guess. I really think they did a beautiful job of capturing the Mike Grell artwork. I think it also allows for a great opportunity for those, I guess, if that makes sense. Like they're reusing parts that make sense, which is great. I see what you did. NF Todd's nice. Sorry, I stack of 3B. Oh yes, those are the Mondos. I'm a big fan. The Raph Mondo box is actually incorporated into my turtle shelf. I use it as a backdrop. You're not being pedantic. But didn't those Princess Bride figures suck? The likenesses weren't great. The actual sculpt on the figures were pretty damn well done, I should say. I saw a digital Batman at Walmart the other day. It looked great. Yeah, the figures in these lines have been really well done. I just don't like the NFT thing. But there's stupid little annoying things, like, for instance, he has the yellow laces painted there, but not on the lower two. I have, well, here, I'll reach behind the camera. I did the head swap on this very classic looking Superman. And from here, looks great. For some odd reason, no paint on the back of the belt. They rowboat it. So kind of a bummer and a weird way to cut costs. Like, how much would that cost? Cut the size of the S in half and you would have gotten the deco. Anyways, I digress. I'm getting that Green Arrow if I see it. I agree. I probably will as well. I was a big fan of Longbow Hunters, so this was pretty cool to see. Shakes. Boop. Moving over here, we have Superman from his Ed McGuinness days. Again, he has that black background. And strangely enough, a very specific bit of cell shading. He has black underoos, and they painted these black, but there's no cell shading on his boots or any of the rest of him. So I also enjoy that this name of this file was Superman Digital Beefy. Again, it is that Dark Knight Returns Superman body. So he is big, he is beefy, he is buff. This screams Ed McGuinness. Honestly, if you popped that head on, or if you found one of the old DC Direct heads and slapped that on here, I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty damn cool. Then popping over the Cyborg Superman that we saw last week, you get a little bit more information here. Here you get to see all of the accessories he comes with, which is a trading card and a flight stand. That's it. You get his big, gnarly, grippy hand. You get his tiny little fist. And a boatload of sculpting. I mean, I will say the sculpt on this thing looks absolutely beautiful. Again, I didn't expect a new 52 figure to come out of Cyborg Superman of all the looks that he's had. But pretty cool, I'll say. Oh, hey, Marvel Legends put out a $60 Cyborg Spider-Woman with no paint on the back, so you know, got to keep with the trends, I guess. Josh, I just want his arm. Soup's got some fudge on his trunk. Man, I was going to say tar. Like, that is like pitch black. And again, I know the look that they're going for, so I appreciate it. It's just weirdly inconsistent, which could be a way of describing some of the paint apps on some of these figures, to say the least. And I think that Cyborg Soup's already sold out. Damn, that was quick. Moving on from Cyborg Soups, there he is in his very unique pose. I don't recall what this pose is supposed to mean, but there you go. I want the original look of Cyborg Soups. I think a lot of people did, Crimson, to be quite honest. I definitely did. Mafex is giving us a fantastic looking one, but man, here's my prediction, my bold prediction. I think at San Diego Comic-Con this year, we are going to get a box set release of The Rise of Superman. Because at this point, they will have released a Cyborg Superman, a Superboy, a Steel, well, 2 Steels considering the chase, as well as a mulleted Superman. It is a really easy way. I think they also did Eradicator. So there's a 5-figure pack that they could release with very minor retools and piss off a bunch of people who fucking bought the originals and customized them, like myself. But calling it now, throwing that out there. On April the 20th, or May the 20th, 2024. Nailed it. I think the Legion collectors went for that Q's arm for custom. Probably. Yellow Lantern Cyborg would also be dope. I'm with you on that. But so who the hell is posing these for these photos? You have figures that can pose. And they can balance on these stands. Although, be it the stands can be a pain in the ass. I get it. But you're in a studio setting. Why can't you pose this dynamically? Friggin' cock one of the knees up, have him doing one of these, like, you know, doing like a demonic looking Booker T. Like, do something crazy. Make something that actually sells the goddamn toy. Don't put it up where it literally looks like you took the figure standing and went, put it on a stand and then set it down and went, dynamic. To this fig photography, you can do better. And please do. You have cool looking product. Do something fun with it, for F's sake. Sorry, it's been a day. There's his torn cape. I forgot to grab that image. Then popping over here, we have the Skull Crawler from Kong, or Godzilla vs. Kong. Here's one of the dramatic lighting shots. Okay, if you don't remember these guys, they are these slimy little worm lizard things that are running around Skull Island. Pretty damn cool looking. Yeah, obviously not 1/6 shooter, because if it was 1/6 shooter, it would look fucking dynamic as hell, and they'd sell out even faster. Laziness photography indeed. Want to Photoshop him on a nice. Looks like Tide hired the Mattel folks a little bit. John's GL era Cyborg Soups is my default version of the character. That's fair. Probably the same guy who takes some of the Transformers photos. Yeah. A little bit, 3M. It definitely seems like that, and it's like, man, they're so cool. Cyborg Spider-Woman is only $28.88 on Amazon right now. I wish I would have waited. I don't care. Still selling out. True. But back to this guy. Oh wait, Neil Robinson. Which body did you use? Oh, end up using for the Tick. I used the movie Venom body, and he is all cured up now. So there's my custom Tick figure that I made on Chop and Shop last week. So there's the movie Venom body, custom head, courtesy of the Evil Bays. But fantastic. I have to do a little sculpt on the neck, but there's Big Blue. Very excited to add him to my display once I can get back to my display again. Whoa, there we go. But yeah, back to the Skull Crawler. Amazing looking paint job. Again, these are Hiya toys, so this figure will total out to be about 4 inches. Not huge, but you know, it doesn't have to be. The price tag, unfortunately, is a little high. I believe this comes in at just under, I think, $50, if I'm recalling correctly. Cool looking addition to your shelf if that is where you're collecting, though. Popping over to Hot Toys, we have Darth Sidious again. This is part of that Dark Side, Light Side promotion. So there are multiple versions that come with the coins and a little extra. Again, the likeness is creepy as all hell. The old man hands, the lightning hands, the lightsaber, also with the LED USB attachment, so you can hook it up to a pair or like a battery, which is pretty cool. And that's Darth Sidious looking more badass than he ever did before. There's the Dark Side event exclusive with commemorative coin. Of course, it is Darth Sidious on their Galactic Empire. Pretty damn cool looking. Again, same accessories except for the Dark Side coin. There's also the special edition commemorative coin, which is essentially the same thing in gold. Pretty cool. Unlimited power. Also, let that just rest there for a little bit. It's a creepy fucking face. They did a great job on it, though. In case you need an ultra detailed I am the Senate figure. Yeah. This figure's dope. Again, I don't really do the Star Wars 1/6 scale stuff, so I'm kind of happy that I can actually pass on something that Hot Toys announced. Because they're also putting out stuff like this, the Imperial Commando. Again, it is a Hot Toys exclusive, so again, more limited quantities available through like sites like Sideshow and stuff like that. Really damn cool looking. Again, kind of has that Phase 1 arc looking. Face shield, just detailed out the wazoo, has a little storage in the backpack, but overall, badass looking again from Bad Batch. Grow your ranks, as it were. Exclusive accessory should be Mace Windu's hand. I mean, technically, if you have a Mace Windu, you do have that accessory. They should change their name to High Yoink Toys because they be high as hell while stealing your money for a little bit you get. Man, I will say there are definitely some of those that hit it, but I don't know, the Star Wars ones, for what, like, this is probably going to be a heavy ass figure. And yeah, he comes with a gun, 6 hands, the backpack, the thermo detonator. Just a cool looking figure. At the same time, yeah, it's going to be a spicy price because it's a premium figure. Then moving over to Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Mandalorian armor. I don't remember this, to be quite honest. I don't remember the red armor. Oh, thanks, Shakes. I appreciate that. Again, Ewan McGregor likeness absolutely on point. I think it looks like that episode 3 sculpt that they had done for the previous release, just updated slightly because it does have the purse system, so you can move around the eyeballs. Once again, LED lightsaber that's powered by USB, so you can have the standard without light, or you can plug it in, run it through his old costume, and plug it in. Has the pack, the blasters, all other armor. Again, if you want to grow your Mandalorian ranks with Jedi, there you go. You have Obi-Wan Kenobi at your service. When was Kenobi in Mando armor? That's what I was asking, Josh. I just don't remember. I was talking about Hot Toys, but yes, Hot Toys be robbing people too. Yeah, some days for sure. He was infiltrating Mandalore after Maul's takeover to rescue the Queen. Man, I don't remember that. Oh, what up, D Blake Makes? By the way, go follow D Blake Makes if you want any cool signage for your shelves. He makes some absolutely amazing shit. Check him out on Instagram. I got a few things coming from him. Actually, if you go to my Instagram account, hit that tagged tab, and you'll see an awesome Shogun Warriors sign that he made me. Cannot wait to add that to the shelf. You can kind of see Muzzinger right there hiding in the background. Again, I'll be very excited when I can get back to setting up the displays. And D Blake makes going to be a big part of that. So guys, cheap plug. This is my bad. But yeah, always got to recognize cool makers. Popping back over to Hiya Toys. This time King Ghidorah from, I believe this was Godzilla vs. Kong, the OGs back in the day. There you go. Josh Brown's got it. Treat your shelf, as they say. Yeah. I have many ideas, and many of those are revolving around many ideas that I've seen on his account. 66 people in here and only 16 likes. Smash that like button. I appreciate that, Josh Bear. Please do hit that like button. It actually does help the channel. But yeah, King Ghidorah looking amazing. Again, the articulation that they're putting in here with the segmented necks just looks dynamite. I also like, this is more of photo manipulation thing, but they threw in a little noise filter on it so it looks more old school. Again, up here you do have the official Toho license and Godzilla. Very, very excited for that. This might be the first Hiya Toys monster that I get. I'm very excited for that. Dave, you got to watch The Mandalore Kenobi Maul Arc of Clone Wars. Man, Shakes, I did, but it's been a minute. But I'm slowly working my way through again when I have time, which is few and far between. This figure looks magnificent. Again, if it can actually stand like this, it might be a feat of engineering that I will be blown away for. I feel like I need to start collecting Godzilla figures. Dude, right? I love that they're going back to more of the classic. Well, again, this is the 1991 movie, so like that's neat. That's again seeing these designs that predominantly I'd only seen in what was it? Was it Bandai that used to make those, or was it Trendmasters? Man, I'm blanking now. They made the just chunk toy, like a Godzilla toy, Space Godzilla, all that stuff back in the day. Like these are the looks that I remember. Off camera, someone is holding that tail, probably, no doubt. But I love these shots. They're so good. Has a big that double tail looks to be might be able to support that pose. Maybe that tail better have weights to do that. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, it could be a counterbalance thing. You could do a cool S curve where it's kind of holding that balance back. I don't know. I want to believe. Which is why I think I grabbed every single image of this figure, because look at that. It's just cool as hell. Popping over, this is the Marvel Legends movie Carnage. Again, this figure went up for pre-order last week. Big beefy boy standing in at, I want to say it's like just under 9 inches tall. He does have the bendy tendrils as well as the axe hands. Still weird to me that Cletus was bigger in that universe, but still a cool design. Again, up for pre-order right now, if not already sold out. But it's Marvel Legends, so there'll probably be another run of them here or there, I would guess. I wish NECA had gotten to their classic characters besides Godzilla and Kong. I do as well. That's a big, beefy red boy. Then popping over to Extendar. This is going up for pre-order, I believe, on the 24th over at Mattel Creations. That is a red one, indeed. Thought it was billed at 8.5. Okay, I probably misread, man. But Extendar, we had already seen this, the pretty promotional pictures. It's just going up for pre-order this week. Big beefy boy, again, you can extend him, hence Extendar. Adding to that MOTU Origins roster, again, one of the figures that we were missing from the Eternia package. Now there he is. Carnage is still available on Amazon. There you go. Wednesday for Extendar. Did I say Wednesday? Did I screw that up? I might have screwed that up. Sorry, Smitty. I'm pretty sure Woody is taller than Hardy, so makes some kind of sense. I guess. Not that much, though. I think that's what Robo said, but I don't know. Fair enough. Whoever was taking pictures of Extendar was definitely having fun. Yeah, dude. There were some really fun shots. I didn't grab all of them because I figure it's a pre-order for a figure that we've already gone through the pretty promotional pictures. So, yeah. Never liked Extendar. He's just Mechanic at home. I mean, all of him can extend. That came out wrong. Anyways. That was a poor segue. Anyways, NECA is re-releasing a bunch of the Freddy accessory kits as well as the Jason accessory kit. Yes, there is a Camp Crystal Lake one coming as well that was teased. This is a straight up re-release of what we had seen many moon ago. Like I want to say this thing came out like 7-8 years ago. But you get the various Elm Street signs, the basically the Freddy snakehead, as well as the TV eating head or TV eating Freddy. So speaking of Mechanic at home, hey-o. Yeah, thanks, Josh. But pretty damn cool. Again, if you're a Nightmare on Elm Street fan, this is a must-have for your display. Cool that they're coming back around to some of this stuff because some of it's been so long out of print or out of production. Fair enough, Mixie. I have this set that Freddy Worm is even more disturbing person. Oh, it is. It looks wet. It's weird. That worm always creeped me out. Dude, yeah, same. Crystal Lake is available now, made to order. Oh, there you go. Through D Blake Makes, yes. You should check it out. They also have the Freddy Furnace reissue again. I believe this came out They released this when the new Nightmare on Elm Street movie dropped, but this was the classic Furnace. But yeah, it's the Freddy Furnace diorama. It's got a million paint apps. It's a nice little diorama piece. Make sure to check that out. Lifelong toy collector, that Freddy head doesn't look like a wiener at all. Well, thank you for making me read that out loud. Hello, JJ. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's gotten a little weird in here. That's my bad. This has me super, super hyped. This is the Horror of Dracula figure. This is the Christopher Lee Dracula. I believe the was it Hammer Films. The likenesses are insane. I do love the blood. I feel like they could get a little bit more out of the sculpt, just because I think they're dead on. But like, whoa. But yeah, absolutely stunning. Neil, I'm not getting this Carnage. Well, considering the only movie Venom that I had, I turned into the Tick. Yeah, I'm passing on movie Carnage. Cool figure. I actually have the hot toy. Yeah, I just don't need it in my Legends display, I guess. I like the NECA re-releases things. It's very cool of them to do. I hope they'll get around to some of their older TMNT stuff. They already are. They re-released Bebop and Rocksteady with new deco. It's kind of wild. I need a Peter Cushing as Frankenstein and Van Helsing. Dude, same, Josh. And I'm hoping they will get to it. I swear I heard horror instead of horror. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I mumble. That's my bad. The only horror here is me. Super chats, please. Ha! I'm so excited for this one. Lee is underrepresented in horror. I agree. And I feel like this is a great opportunity to get one of his greatest roles. Again, that sculpt is so killer. I feel like maybe a little wash or something would just bring it out that little bit that would make it that much better. I need NECA to do a full line of the Tick Toon figs. That would be dope. NECA needs to re-release Homelander. I'm sure they will. Midwesterner always mumbles horror as horror. I do not. I mean, we do not. Look at Christopher Lee. He's magnificent. I miss him. Also, if you want a really fun listen, he was in a metal band for a little bit. Go check it out on Spotify. Yeah, dude, Josh, this looks amazing. His cape looks amazing. Everything looks amazing on this. Love Hammer Instant Guy. Yeah, dude, I'm very excited for that. Like, again, like it's a NECA figure, so I know the articulation is kind of limited, but they literally just kind of had him go, ah, ooh, ah. That's the 3 poses you get out of this Dracula figure for the photos. Here he is doing the Scott Hall walk. He's gonna sneak in. I don't know. I'm a Midwesterner, so guilty here as well. That's fair. But here he's got a shovel because he's gonna bury all the other monster figures because he's that badass. Scaramanga custom fodder. Oh, fair enough. Their Vincent Price figure looks awesome too. Yeah, like all these look fantastic. I love this one with the kind of flame coming down. Just a dynamite figure. Again, you're going to get 3 head sculpts, the shovel, the 2 candelabras. Just really freaking cool. Again, it's an ultimate, so it'll be going up for pre-order soon. Then moving over to the Reveltech Joker. This is the Amazing Yamaguchi 1.5 Joker. This one gets to come with weapons. Because, oh my god, it's Dracula coming with a shovel. Yeah. Dracula's just too sweet. So again, this Joker comes with not only knives that look like they plug into the hands, the crowbar, which I thought was kind of awesome, a straight razor, as well as cards, and this really maniacal smile that you can clearly see it's a Reveltech joint there going and really snapping his neck good. Dracula in the hall with a shovel. Yeah. Blood on the chin doesn't fit the theme with some of the pics. Yeah, Mixie, I'm with you. Again, I'm guessing it was probably a prototype, so they didn't want to push it too far. But this is everything he comes with. So he doesn't come with 1 gun. He comes with 5 guns. He also comes with his cane, a straight razor, the Joker laughing teeth, all the hands, the crowbar, the knives, the ha-ha-ha-ha-has, the bang flags, all these shooting implements, as well as some cards that you can plug into the same set of hands. It's insane. Like, for those who like the Reveltech joints and the Amazing Yamaguchi, now's your chance to own a really badass Joker, because even as I am not a big fan of the Rebel Tech stuff for a lot of figures. I'm tempted by this. Yeah, Scruffy, I'm with you. DC guns. Yeah, I will be very curious if this makes it to market with all of those weapons. I'm hoping it does because, dang, this would be a great, great addition to any Batman shelf. But if any figure gets the weapons canceled from this toy, it's probably going to be this one. Just throwing that out there. What up, Munin? Good morning, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, for anybody who can actually shoot a Tommy gun like this, please give me your arms workout because holy shit. I have never seen, like, that's insane. Like, that would break your freaking arm, especially with a drum like that. Anyways, at least one has a bang flag. Best bang flag gun ever I still use with Joker figs, though, is Undercover Downey. That's fair. Might be because it's got an extra level of import to it or something. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, it very well could be. Again, look at the spread on those legs. I mean, also it has the jointed flaps. Fucking amazing. What if they put orange tips on them so people know that they're not real? Good thing I have some black paint. Because legitimately, the more I look at this figure, I actually am tempted to order it. I don't know what it is about it. It's just one of those figures that makes me go, that would be really fun to play with. I think part of the gun thing is because Todd's figures are in retail stores. Maybe. Also, apparently this is an exclusive head sculpt that comes with some sort of pre-order. I tried to find more information on that, and I was unable to. Then moving over, Boss Fight Studios has a few figures up for pre-order now. The Saurozoic Warriors Wave 3. Again, we've seen these figures before. They're absolutely fantastic looking, as has been the rest of the line. Very excited to get hands on a few of these. Right now, space is at a premium, though, so I don't think I'll be getting the whole wave like I had originally planned. But again, those are going up for pre-order this week. Hello, Iodine. Who's watching who? Definitely has to be a policy change because imports couldn't have guns for a while too. Agreed. It sounded a little creepy. But also welcome. The colors on the dinos are top notch. Hey man, anything neon, I'm for it. Then popping over to SH MonsterArts. Here you have Scar from King Kong versus Godzilla, or Godzilla X Kong. Sorry. Samu Raptor was an instant buy for me. Fair enough. The fact that there's no comic or cartoon associated with those dinos is ridiculous. I agree, but at the same time, I'm okay with it because it lets it be whatever the hell you want it to be, which is pretty fun. This looks awesome. Again, if you've seen the movie, great. If you haven't, it's a really cool monkey with a friggin' spine whip. And here he is playing air guitar. And here we have Kong with the power glove. Again, it's basically what you've seen from SH MonsterArts Kongs before, but now he looks like he's fucking wearing Bumblebee on his arm. Or the Constructicons. I don't know. You choose your poison. Of course, he does have that Godzilla scale axe. This just looks like a fun, cool toy. Again, like we were talking with the Saurozoic Warriors, where it's like, hey, there's no mythos or anything behind that. You can just fucking pick them up and go, look at the dinosaur, look at the dinosaur. I look at this and I'm like, fuck yeah, giant gorilla with a power glove. Like, I dig it. Even after seeing the movie, like, is it silly and ridiculous? Yeah, I'm all for it. There we go. There's the Nightmare on Elm Street reissue images. That's all I got. Again, I know that there was a couple other things because there is a pre-order going up for the. Hold on, I'll just pull it up. It will be easier this way. Where'd they go? Uh-oh, I lost some images. Sure did. Uh-oh. So there are some Mondo Turtles going up for pre-order tomorrow. Which I'm very excited about. Boink. Let's do this because I'm going to have to do it this way because the images disappeared. Whoa, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. There we go. And actually, I'm going to give it some more space. So these are coming from Mondo. Leonardo goes up for pre-order tomorrow. These figures will run $90, run about 8 inches tall. They are soft vinyl. They did show off Leo and Donnie. These are absolutely dynamite looking. I like them. Our good friend of the channel, Fan Plastic 4, Alex, actually got to do a lot of the sculpting on these, which makes them, I think, a lot more special. Like I said, Leonardo goes up for pre-order tomorrow, with Donnie following shortly thereafter. They are supposed to release, I believe, in October. They have shown off um, Michelangelo and Raphael at previous shows. So I wouldn't be surprised if those images pop up very soon. They're kind of chibi turtles. I believe they're being described as Sofubi turtles because they are the soft vinyl figures, which is pretty cool. Yes, there was also the Hulkbuster. Man, I am slipping. Hold on. This is what I get for trying to do too many things at once. But yes, there is a comic style. Thank you, Marvelous News. A comic style. Ooh, come on. Hulkbuster coming up this way. There he is, standing next to the Iron Man that we are getting from the retro carded wave. Again, a big chunky boy that is going to be coming in a deluxe packaging. It is very much from the, I would say, more later iteration of the comic style. But he is a big beefy boy. This actually back piece comes off because for how they had to pack it. Cartoony versions of vintage toys is what they look like to me. I can see that. Don't forget the new Mezco turtle set. That is true. I'm not gonna lie. I've had so many folks message me about the cartoon Mezco turtles. I was thinking about a doing maybe that might be the very first Dave Raves episode. But wait, Mondo Gecko too. I didn't see that one. Huh. Ugh, go away, Xfinity. But yeah, pre-order goes up May 22nd, so that is Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern for this. It will be up on Pulse. I'm sure that we'll probably see it at other retailers as well. Yeah, there we go. Got off Extremis artwork. There we go. No Sky Glider this time around, Mixie. Unfortunately. But let me pull up. So, okay, let me ask you this. The Mezco cartoon turtles. I have some opinions on it. As usual, I am usually someone who tries to remain positive about a lot of these things, or at the very least be constructive about them. I don't know. I don't know where I would go on talking about these because there are things that I like, there are things that I don't like. Again, but it's my opinion, and strictly that. I think screw it. I already pulled up the website. So again, these are already waitlisted as a heads up. So you can join the waitlist over on Mezco Toys. So yeah, here are the cartoon turtles. Again, they are sharing the same body that the first run turtles did as well. The thing that bothers me is they are $400. They were not announced previously, so kind of got blindsided. It's already an expensive toy set, but it comes with less than what the previous set came with. It has one less nunchuck effect. It has no soft goods. It does come with a pizza box. Hooray. Um, and it comes with heads that I understand what they're going for. However, it ends up making some of them look like it's Five Nights at Freddy Turtles. Wow, it really does not want me to go through these images. Again, I like the idea behind it, but this should not have been a $400 set. There are some new effects that they come with. Yes. The head sculpts are new and different. Yes. But the bodies are all reused. The pads are now colored, which I do like. I do like the colors on these. But the weird thing is if they had just even gone as far, since they were doing the new turtle heads, do a new front plate that was a little bit more simplified, and I think that would have sold it a lot more. Because I'm sorry, but these heads creep me the fuck out. Those are Cowabunga Carl Riffic from the TMNT 2007 movie. Like, these dead heads are weird. Like, I will say Raphael is the winner of the set. He comes with 3 amazing looking head sculpts that I think are all functional and should have been the direction that they went with instead of giving us essentially the same head on 3 out of the 4 turtles. Also, it's annoying because it's that thing of like, okay, if you're gonna do this look right here, you should have given us a Raph head that looked like that too, or you should have given us this array of looks from all four of the turtles. Dude, Mr. Jones, you know what I'm talking about though? Cowabunga Carl. Like it's just they look like foam heads. Donnie has no head with regular eyes. Yeah, he has like I don't know what the like head, like the cross-eyed like scared look, a really creepy big grin, and then the foam head. It bugs me because it's like, okay, cool, we get the short and the long bandanas, neat. Man, Mezco site is messing with me tonight. I guess I got a key through it. So I apologize for the noise. So you get the bases, same as it was before. You get a shitload of hands, same as before. Donnie still gets the shaft. However, now they're all the same exact color, so Donnie can use other turtle hands too. 3M5000, this is blatant thievery at this point. It definitely feels like it. Like it's that weird thing of, okay, cool, we got the turtle comms, we got the hooks, we got throwing darts. Why are we getting throwing darts with the animated versions? Like, then you come to this and it's like, okay, we get 2 nunchucks with real metal chains. Cool, but we only get 1 spinning effect. But for some odd reason, they thought that people really needed those 8 wedge blades. Why? Who is using those wedge blades? Like, okay, cool. We get the sai, we get the katanas, we get the bow staff. Fantastic. That is what they should come with. Tonfas, kunai, cool. A push dagger for a Raph, neat. You get the only 2 climbing claws, so only 1 turtle can climb at a time. The shuriken, okay, cool, I guess. Like, you can't necessarily put that in everybody's belt, though. Like, and then who the hell was going, you know what I want? Oh, Kyoketsu Shogi. I probably butchered that, but who is using these? Are you going to give them to foot soldiers? Like, I don't understand why they're doing this as an accessory. I can't even think of someone who was excited to get one of these with the previous release. These are cool. The spinning throw effects, the sai impacts and sai throw, the bow staff impact. I think those are neat. These are, I like, do more of this. Do something that you can do more with. Also animated TMNT. Where's the grappling hook? Yeah, I think, no, he comes with the grappling hook. All of them have grappling hooks. And then the cartoon version with pixel shading for the video game charts. Oh, money laundering, Mezco. Yeah. Yeah, I assume there's going to be a black and white version with red bandanas, but it just bugs me. It's like, okay, cool. Katanas, great. 8 slices of pizza in a pizza box. Was that enough to offset all of the soft goods? And I don't know. It's that thing that when these were kind of teased, there's the grappling hook with climbing ropes. Great image. Mixie says, I will say the spinning bow with Pizza Club Donnie is just chef's kiss. I agree. Dude, nothing wrong with that, B. Rivera. Like I said, I think it's a great opportunity for people who missed out on the first set. I do think it was kind of a dick move on behalf of Mezco to be like, hey, you know how if you missed out on that first set? Well, here, they're available right now for a limited time and it's $400. There was no warning of these outside of leaked factory pictures, and I believe there was rumor and innuendo. Josh B says, I'm starting to think Dave will not be recommending this. No, Josh, like I said, the frustrating thing is, yeah, Josh Brown, good call. Screw the extra hook blades and wedge daggers. Give us 4 trench coats with hats. And all of a sudden, it makes sense with the cartoon turtles. That would have been an easy thing. They already made the freaking trench coat and hats. It would have been a repack of the hats, and they would have had to do another run of the trench coats. But for $400, that's nuts, man. Like, again, for those that got it and missed out on the first batch, awesome, super stoked. Like, congratulations, you got your hands on some what will be really fun figures to play with. I'm bummed out that you're not getting more bang for your buck, is where I'm at with it. Shaggy says could use more mousers. Everything could use more mousers, Shaggy. Just saying. 3M, this set should have been at least $300 less than the first set. I could have seen them knocking $100 off of it easy, like that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a bummer. Like, I think there's a lot of people that would have been. I think a lot more people would have been on these a lot quicker because these did last a while when they went up for pre-order. Like, they were up for a minute. But again, for those folks who missed out, all of a sudden it's like, boom, like a $400 plus tax plus shipping and stuff for Mezco, because you could only get it through Mezco's website. That's a lot. And the crazy thing is people are already flipping them on eBay. You know, they're shipping now, supposedly. I don't know. Like, obviously, I can't say too much negative to them, because I was really shocked and very satisfied with the first run of the Mezco Turtles. But yeah, this, I don't know. I feel like this was kind of a jab at a lot of people, because they knew that they could sell through them, and they're just like, hey, we're going to give you way less, put it at the same price point. I mean, again, the things that Mezco is known for is paint apps, sculpts, and three things, I guess, and soft goods. And paint apps sure as hell ain't there. Like, these are flat. The soft goods, there's no soft goods. You know what I mean? Like, that's a bummer. 3M5000 says, I think it's safe to say companies like Mezco enjoy fleecing their customers a little bit. Josh Brown, capitalism, they're going to charge it if we pay it. I'm fully aware I'm part of the problem. But again, it's just that thing of like, it was a thing of, I didn't know how to approach this, because again, I was kind of flustered by it. I love Turtles. It is by far one of my favorite franchises that I collect. It's one that I've been collecting my entire life. And like, all of a sudden when these came out, I'm like, what the hell? Like, and looking at it, I was like, oh man, like I want to be positive and I want to be excited about product and stuff, but holy crap. Like, again, like a lot of you are saying, like I felt like it was kind of, I don't know, I feel like it kind of effed over a lot of people too, because people were jumping on this left and right. I will be really curious to see if these go up in value or hold value like the last ones. I mean, I'm not a speculator by any stretch of the imagination, but I know there were a lot of people that jumped on these and bought multiples because they could, and they saw the first set explode. But JJ says another thing Mezco is known for is taking years to ship some pre-orders. True, but these are apparently in stock, which is wild. Still not as angry over this as I am on the $100 NECA Krampus. Yeah, that just don't make sense to me. But did you get the V1 set? I did, Nixie. I did a whole unboxing stream on it. And then my dumbass had to come trying to be funny in the chat and bring them up. No, Darth. Like I said, a lot of people have been on my butt to kind of do more in-depth, I guess, thoughts on some of this stuff. Because again, I try to keep it light and positive and whatnot, because at the end of the day, they're toys. If it's not your cup of tea, just walk on by. You don't need to buy them. That's what I did with these. It was more so I was really frustrated, because I feel like a lot of people got the short end of the stick with these, which is a bummer. $100 for one figure is pushing it, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Those were my thoughts on this set. The fact that they're in stock now convinced me to buy it. But plain Jane, and that makes sense. Like, again, that was something that genuinely surprised me, where they're like, oh, hey, it's not a pre-order. They're here. They're done. They're going to be on their way. Cool. Like, imagine that. Like, the novelty of a product in stock when it's up for pre-order. It's so weird that is such a novel concept. Like that Ant-Man and Wasp, or the Giant Man and Wasp set. The fact that shipped like immediately. I remember it coming in and just going, oh, holy crap. Like, we don't gotta wait like 6 months, 8 months. Awesome. Like, I was excited about that. Yeah, gotta pay the turtle tax, but they already had the license, they already had the tooling. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know. Again, I think it's a cool opportunity for those who missed. I am bummed that you had to pay more, or pay the same price for less product. That was a bummer. Paid $120 to have a pair of Egyptian gods on their way. Again, holy crap, this is shipping. Like, the new 1/18 Ecto 1 was in stock sale too. Yeah, which isn't it just a more paint heavy version of that initial release? But I don't know. Make sure Nickelodeon gets their cut. Yeah, and again, the figure obscura Egyptian gods, really fucking cool looking. But again, they came and went so quick. I just didn't want to rub salt in the wound. Because I know a couple of you out there in TV land did miss out, and for that I'm bummed. Like, you know, it's one of those things. I always hope, you know, if you really want something, I hope you get a chance to get it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna wrap up on that note, I guess. Oh, Fortnite says the first one was the Afterlife paint job. This one is the OG version from the first movie. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for that. I wish they do a 1/12 scale like that one. That'd be dope. But going through the week, again, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you're notified whenever we go live here on the channel. But tomorrow night is Chop and Shop. Going to be a fun little old stream. Going to be working on some fun X-Men customs. Wednesday, Grippin' and Rippin'. Actually, I have Tyler the Toy Geek making his first appearance here on the channel. Very excited to have him on board. Thursday will be Griff Riffs. And Saturday, if everything works out, we should be having a little turtle talk. I think they will be around at shows, and we will get a retailer colorway for sure. Oh, I'm sure, Josh. At least Four Horsemen and Figure Obscura are good about putting out a less limited redeco for pre-order. I agree, which is pretty cool. One day, notice on items that expensive is kind of a dick move by these companies. Yeah, I agree, Brian. I don't know. The turtle taxes always seem to be far less extreme than Disney. Yeah, or the Star Wars, or which I suppose is also Disney. Still got to find the other 2003 TMNT figures. 3M, drop me a line on who you're looking for, because I've noticed they're popping up everywhere around here now. Good night, Josh. As always, folks, make sure to swing on back by. We have streams literally 4 out of the 5 days of the week. And yeah, always some fun content coming your way. But folks, be good, be kind. Much love from Minnesota. Good night. Also, thank you to Mitch for being the mod with the most. Thank you to the COJ for being a part of the conversation. Go check out social media, all that fun stuff. All the information's in the video description below. I don't gotta tell you this. But I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. The conversation's always fun, and I hope I made Monday suck just a little bit less. So until next time, folks.